Hey there. Let me tell you a story about karma that'll definitely make you think twice about how you treat others, especially when it comes to co-parenting. So there was this woman, let's call her Sarah, who basically made it her mission to make her ex's life a living hell after they split up. Now, he wasn't a bad guy at all. In fact, he was trying his best to be there for their daughter, paying child support on time, showing up for every visitation, the whole 9 yards. But Sarah? She was playing every trick in the book. She'd randomly cancel visits at the last minute, talk trash about him to their daughter, make up excuses why he couldn't see her on holidays. She even started demanding more money on top of the court-ordered child support, threatening to restrict his access if he didn't pay up. What Sarah didn't realize was that their daughter was watching everything. She was seeing how her mom would badmouth her dad, how she'd use her as a pawn in their drama. And kids? They're way more perceptive than we give them credit for. Fast forward a few years, and their daughter's now a teenager. And here's where karma steps in. The daughter started seeing through her mom's manipulation. She began noticing how her dad had always stayed calm, always tried to take the high road, never said a bad word about her mom despite everything. One day, the daughter asked to live with her dad full-time. She was old enough now for the court to consider her preference, and she had documented proof of her mom's behavior over the years. Sarah was shocked. She never expected her actions would backfire like this. But it didn't stop there. The daughter started sharing her story on social media, and Sarah's reputation in their community took a massive hit. People she thought were her friends started distancing themselves. Even her own family began calling her out on her behavior. The real kicker? Sarah's new relationship fell apart because her partner saw how she treated her ex and realized that it's probably how she'd treat him if things went south. She ended up losing not just her daughter's respect and primary custody, but also friends, family support, and a potential new life partner. The moral of the story: karma doesn't forget addresses, and it always delivers. Using your child as a weapon against their other parent isn't just wrong. It's a boomerang that'll come back to hit you harder than you ever imagined. Co-parenting is not about the parent's feelings. It's about giving your child the best possible environment to grow up in. Remember, what goes around comes around. And when it comes to family dynamics, the karma payback can be especially brutal. Treat others how you want to be treated, because your actions today are writing your story for tomorrow.